Hi, welcome back. In today's video, we'll be talking about things you can do if the school you initially registered for started giving admission and you've not been given admission. So in our previous video, I mentioned things that can hinder your admission if you are yet to be given admission. So today we'll be talking about what you can actually do if you have not been given admission and you actually meet up with probably with all the requirements that is being required. So, number one thing is that you need to firstly proceed to apply for a change of course. So, if the school you registered for is offering the opportunity for students who have not been given admission to register for change of course, then it will be very good for you to quickly apply for change of course if the school you register for is selling change of course for. Number two is that you need to visit the school admission office to confirm if the admission is still going on. So probably you probably have been reading up information online, probably on Facebook group or on WhatsApp or anywhere. So you need to probably visit the school admission office to confirm if the admission is still going on, so that you will know whether you're still qualified to be given admission. So you can probably go with your parents so that they will talk to the school admission officer or probably your guardian so that they explain all these things to them and what is probably being required of you that you can do, so that you can still get admission in that particular school. And another thing you can actually do, which is number three, is that you can register for supplementary form. So some schools do give opportunity for students who probably meet up with the cutoff mark of other departments are yet to be given admission, or probably those that meet up with the cutoff mark of their particular department but still didn't get admitted. So they sell supplementary form for this set of students so that you can still apply to other available courses. So some schools that sell this supplementary form, they will list the available courses that are yet to be filled up. I mean the departments. Then you'll be required to register for the supplementary. So, for example, let's say you initially registered for maybe nursing or maybe medicine and surgery, and you've not been given admission. So, probably there might be available slot in maybe anatomy, microbiology, or other departments like that. So, you want to maybe register for this supplementary form if you are interested in it. So if you are interested, make sure you follow up with updates regarding the school, and you can also join our own WhatsApp group at NaijaEduGist to be updated on available supplementary forms like that. So if you see a supplementary form that is still available, you can put in for it. Then you just make sure you register for it on time. Then some schools will require you to make payments for this supplementary form, while some schools will just sell it for free, probably for only those that have registered for their post-UTME form before. Then number three, number four on the list is that probably if you have checked all the aforementioned options and there is no one available for you, so you might want to go for to register for another school. So I understand you probably have tried other schools in the past and you had to be given admission, but there's still some chances for you that you might want to explore. So if there is still available post-UTME forms or screening form that you can still register for, I will advise you that you can still go for that. Then, especially if you initially register for university, if there's still polytechnic that you can, apply for so that you can do that entry into 200 level later on after you finish your ND program. You can still do that. And if there is still maybe college of education that you can apply for, you can also apply for that. Then another thing is if there is maybe a private university, if you can afford that, you can just talk to your parents and see through the list of available private universities or polytechnics that you can still apply to. Most of these private universities, most of them do give admission to most of the applicants. You know, you know, only a few people do register for private universities because of their fee. It's less competitive like federal or state universities. So you might want to go for private universities or polytechnics, as the case may be. Then another option for you is that you can apply for other programs such as pre-degree program or part-time program in any of these institutions, or probably maybe A-level programs like IJMB and JUPEB. So in other videos, I will talk more about this other programs that you can apply for. So most of these programs, they don't need you to even register for JAMB. Most of them don't require you to register for JAMB, like pre-degree, part-time, and A-level programs like IJMB or JUPEP or probably Cambridge. They don't need you to, apply for JAMB or probably sit for the UTME exam. So you can also apply for all of these. So maybe in other videos, I'll be talking more about these programs. And finally, what you might not want to do is that you probably have to register for the upcoming JAMB UTME examination. Yes. So if you have tried all these options, or if there's any other option for you that you might want to go for, so the only available option for you is that you register for the next JAMB UTME examination. And by trying to do that, you will have to, look at your weakness in the current year exam that you did. Probably you did not do well in some subjects, or probably your JAMB score is quite low, or probably your O level is even weak. So you might want to, try and register for another JAMB so that you prepare very well. You need to attend tutorial if you need to, and you need to create a study plan. You seek additional tutoring if you know you are very weak in some subjects, so which is very, very good. you know so you might want to register for another JAMB. Then if your O level is also weak, probably that is part of what caused delay in you getting admission. So you might want to register for another O level exam. Probably you register for another WAEC, or another NECO examination. So these are the available options that you can explore if you have not been given admission, and you might want to try any of them out. So thank you very much for watching this video to the end. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please make sure you click on the subscribe button, and so that you get to be notified whenever we drop new videos like this. Thank you very much. So if you have any further question, or you need any admission guidance and counseling, you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp number via 081 24 611 631. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye, and see you in our next video.